Hey everyone, I'm gonna go over how the stock market has been going since Sunday. I posted a video about how the market has been going, um, and this is my analysis and how Tesla's been going for me. So the first thing to go to ES because ES definitely will move the market. ES and NQ. So right now we see if you know what the awesome oscillator is in the CCI, some people have hide the indicators. Kind of don't care. We have a divergence. Market is going up. So, I want this area, the 4400 area, to break. Once that breaks, we have more upside for the market. Looking at the bigger picture, now let's look at NQ. Now, the only thing I understand before I go to NQ is on a weekly time frame. The market is still bearish just because we have Dow theory. We haven't had a higher high and higher low yet. So, meaning that with the market, what it needs to do, it needs to go up, pull back, right, and then pick up. Just like this right here, right? Market pulled down, then picked up, went up higher. So now that's what I want to do here. I want to pick up, pull back, and then go up higher. And then let's say it breaks that level. Now the market is turning around for more upside. Now let's go to on a weekly time frame, but on a daily time frame, the market, if it breaks at 4400, this is where all the swing traders will join in and start swing trading for the upside. So now let's go to NQ. NQ on my daily time frame is showing we have a nice channel. If you know what channel is, look at the CCI, and in the awesome oscillator we have divergence as well. Market went down, but we see the awesome oscillator want to pick up as well. So let me delete that. So we have a channel here that needs to break. Once that channel breaks, we have a nice upside happening. Once this area breaks, that's why I have an alert at the 14,336. Once that breaks, we have more upside. Let me delete that. So now the same thing here with ES, same thing for NQ, right? It needs to pick up like it is, and then pull back, and then find support, then go up, right? Because right now it's still bearish on a weekly time frame. On the bigger time frame, still bearish. So we need a strong pullback happening later on, maybe sometime this week, if not next week, for confirmation on a weekly that we have more upside. And you have to understand these weekly candlesticks, they end in 1 week, meaning it takes 5 days for this candlestick to finish, because on the market is only open from Monday to Friday. If you're trading stocks, if you're trading futures like this one, then it's open 6 days a week and they close on Saturdays. It's open on Sunday afternoons. So now let's go to the VIX. The VIX is very important. The VIX, the volatility, how the market moves. And this is my thoughts on this one, what I think about it. So on a daily time frame, you see this right here, right? Let me get my mouse. So we see we have a higher high, a higher low right here. A higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, maybe a higher high. Why is that? Because the market hasn't gone up and broke this level yet, at 3410. Now once that 3410 breaks, then we have more upside for the VIX, more downside for the market. Now notice this. This is my thoughts, right? This is what I think might happen. Notice that from here to here has not been broken. So what might happen is the VIX gonna go down, right? Break this trend line I have here. I had to adjust it, and then once it does that, the VIX gonna go down, the market is gonna go up. So that's what I want to see. Now when I see that, that's for confirmation for me that the market is turning around. We have buyers stepping in, and we have more room for the upside. A lot of people are saying that it's gonna hit a good area, more upside for the VIX, more downside for the market. We trade what we see. Keep it as Dow theory. This is why I have these right here, these points right here. This is why let me delete that. Look at this right here. This is important for me. This could be a lower high. Now that's only a lower high if let's say this area breaks, right? It goes up, fails to go higher than this, so it pulls back, and that becomes a lower high. and then the VIX is gonna go down, market is gonna go up. So now let's look at Tesla. I talked about Tesla on Sunday. Let's see how's it been going. These are my thoughts on Tesla. We have a trendline break, right? Monday picked up, which is what? Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Look at that. Monday picked up amazingly. We have a trendline, found support at the 23.6. Now, if you know what Fibonacci retracements are, if it found support at 23.6, that means Tesla has more room for the upside. Now, let's say it breaks this higher high right here at the, let's say it's at 890. If it breaks that 890, we have more room for Tesla for more upside. Maybe from 0, 1, 2, 3, maybe a sell zone, maybe somewhere here, which we have to take profit. Or if not, next one's gonna be over here. Let me delete that. So now I'm gonna give you another swing trade I'm looking at, which is Airbnb. If you know what falling wedges are, the market picked up for Airbnb, pull back down. You know, I talked about this trade a long time ago with my group chat. I said once this area breaks, I will be going long on my options, and I went long and I sold it here in the sell zone. Yes, I went up all the way up here, and that's fine. You know, I missed a little bit of profit. I could have made another, 30% profit more on Airbnb, but you know, I was happy with my profit. I made like a close to 100% profit, let's say. And who's gonna give you that within a couple of weeks, within a couple of days, well, maybe like a week. But now look at this. This is my analysis on Airbnb. Picked up, if you know trend lines, it found support on that falling wedge. Now, this could be a higher low, this could be a higher high, and this could be a higher low. And look what it hit, the 61.8. Now let's go to the 1 hour. Hit the 61.8 right here. We have a trend line right here, a nice regression channel, and then we have a higher high made here, right? Higher high. I'm sorry, higher low, higher high, and then let me erase all that. Let me make it smaller. So this is a higher high. This is a higher low. Notice when it dropped, never went below this, right? It was just sideways. But once it broke this sign is saying that the market is going up. Now once this breaks right here, this is a confirmation that it is a higher high, and that question mark will be out. And then at that point we have 0, 1, 2, 3. 3 might hit here and then pull back. Then we have a sell zone. So if you look left, and that's what I think about Airbnb. So now we talked about ES, we talked about NQ, we talked about Airbnb, we talked about how Tesla's been going. I think Tesla might have more upside. And then let's talk about Bitcoin. Last one will be Bitcoin. Bitcoin picked up amazingly. Like it's having trouble to break this area right here. This is the sell zone for Bitcoin, but once Bitcoin breaks that level, we have more room for Bitcoin to hit maybe 52,000. Another 8,000 points for Bitcoin. I don't trade Bitcoin, but I trade stocks that follow Bitcoin. Like Coin, Mara. Mara's been doing amazing for me for the past couple of days. And then let's go to ETHE. It's going pretty good for me. Then let's go to Riot. It's another one right here at a trend line. If you want to trade this one, look at that. Nice trend line. Now when that trend line breaks, it's another delta, right? Go up, divergence, and then more upside. Once you see Bitcoin goes up, you definitely want to trade this one. But that's it for this video. So if you have any comments, just comment down below, and I'd love to help you out.